Wrestling.
What is going on, guys? Let's see what we got here. Now, back in the day when I was younger and wrestled, I used to do a lot of neck bridges. I don't do so much of those now that I'm a little bit older. Yeah, don't want to mess up the neck, but I still do neck exercises, and I think that there are some alternatives that people can opt for, even those that are elite combat sports athletes and whatnot. There's some things you can do. You do have options, and you don't have to necessarily get into neck bridges, at least not right away. So, what I do for neck exercises, I don't know how well you can see that, but right here, I am just resting up against a wall with the pillow behind me. And what I'm going to do is slightly arch my back and my neck. So again, I'm going to push up against the pillow and the wall with my neck extensors. Flexing the neck, extending the neck. So I'm extending it and applying some manual pressure up against the pillow behind my head. So I can just do nice controlled reps such as 1, 2, 3, 4. Try to make some space between your lower back and your upper back. Make it almost like an arch. You don't want to arch too much. Yeah, we're not quite there, but we're getting there. The idea is you want to feel that in the back of your neck mainly. You don't want to stress it out too much. So, just push your head back. Push your head back. And there's 2 variations to this exercise, by the way, so I'll get to that in a minute. First of all, it's just going to be straight neck extension. Neck extension. From here, out back. You follow? You want to really push your head back against the resistance of the wall and the pillow. Hold it there for half a count and then relax. You perform 10 of those. That's 1 set. You can switch over here and basically do the same thing. Now, my little right side is not up against the wall here completely. Just try to show that out. See, there's a little bit of space right here. There we go. And I'm just going to do this. So it's almost as if my head is supporting my torso while I'm sitting on the bed, because the pressure is mainly on the right side of my head. Sometimes I do these because these are a little bit safer alternatives than doing neck bridges on the floor. I mean, those yield huge dividends, but the risk to reward ratio for that kind of exercise makes it almost not worth it for most combat sports participants. If you're experienced in it, then by all means do neck bridges and be very, very, very careful. Also, another part of the neck extension, we flex the neck, bending forward. We're flexing. We're extending, bringing it back. That's the extension of the upper spine. So, we've seen that we can already do some bridges by pushing the head back and creating somewhat of an arch in your back. We can turn to the side and we can create some resistance that way by pushing our heads into the pillow. for some resistance. Now, I haven't even thought of the front yet, but we're gonna get there. No worries. No worries. So now you're facing me. What you can do to apply manual resistance for neck flexion is basically your hand. Or, let's see what else I got. Oh, beautiful. Got a nice towel here, guys. Can you see me? Is everything going well? We got Z towel. How am I going to set this up? Well, here goes nothing. So right here, yeah. Just get cozy with me. You know, I like to build nests because I'm a nest builder. That's just who I am. So, this is what I'm going to do. Just so you guys get a nice shot of how it works from the front. How we're going to do our neck flexion. This is what we're going to do. I'm just going to take a towel, put it around the front of my head, and just move. Just bend forward. But make sure that I apply enough resistance with the towels. Not too much. Just enough to give me some challenge. Want to get a little bit of a pump here in the neck. Oh, and by the way, same rule applies to the other directions. Case in point. There you go. Some side flexion. Depending on where you put the towel, pull out for the resistance, and then move your head to the opposite side to get that resistance. You can even do it this way too. Wrap it around the back of your head, and you could just extend, extend, extend. Or you could just extend and then twist. It would be better with rubber bands for resistance, but we'll make do. There's another exercise you can do. Pushing your chin back in. That'll create a more stable spine, at least from your head and up. You know, I would say, just to give you a good basic workout, 2 sets of extension, 2 sets of flexion, 2 sets of flexion on the right, and then repeat 2 sets of flexion on the left. What am I missing? Oh yeah, rotation. That's another thing the neck does. So, one way to do rotation, get your hand on your face and just rotate as far as you can, as far as flexibility can permit. Same thing. Now, 2 sets for each side. I would say about 10 reps. You don't want to go to absolute failure. You want to strive for a little bit of a pump, and you want to feel a bit stronger. This is not the type of exercise to destroy your body. And trust me, spinal injuries are nothing to joke about. That's something you definitely don't want to play with. But I will say this. Hope that these safety alternatives to neck training can help you not only on your fitness journey, but on your life journey and your combat sport competitive endeavors. Go out there and get after it. You guys know what to do. I salute each and every one of you. You know, remember, progress is better than perfection as long as you're headed in the right direction. Don't stop. Chop wood, carry water. And that's all I have to say. Peace.